train yards, thinking about graveyards. I wonder, Lord, what would they ever write on mine? Another soul laid to rest on a cold Montana morning, just trying to make it north of 49.
Well, it's March 19th now. We're just checking the stuff in the East River here. So, that's the first muskrat house. This one's frozen up pretty good. Nothing in here, so we're gonna start pulling these traps. Looks like it started to freeze out a little bit. So I'll get this patched up and put back together, and we'll catch up the next one. Something. Sons of guns. Well, one little beaver, probably a medium, at best a medium, but yeah, it's kind of disheartening, really getting my butt kicked here. That first house across the highway on the river, there was nothing. Second house, the flagging tape checked, there's nothing there. Pulled, I think it was 3 of the muskrat houses so far, and 2 traps are set off. Both houses, or 2 of the 3 houses, were starting to freeze up, so we pulled all the traps out of there, but nothing to report so far. So, well, I guess other than this guy. So, little disheartening on I think it's a 6-day set here on this one. So, yeah. We'll go down to the farther houses. I know the very last one we're going to end up pulling, I don't think there's any beaver left in that lodge, but I left the trap there anyway. We'll pull it today, but I know the next 2 beaver houses for sure have beaver left in them. And yeah, hopefully we can pull something out of there to show you. There's quite a few traps on there. I think there's at least 5 or 6 traps on those 2 houses, so hopefully get 2 or 3 more beaver. But the way it's going today, I'll be happy with whatever I get, I guess. So, beautiful day at least. Well, last house here. Last muskrat house, I should say. And it is froze out. I guess it got too cold and not enough activity, but my chain's frozen into the water there. Kind of feels like I'm hitting the trap, maybe. Oh, holy heck. Yeah, it's froze right in there. Well, didn't get any rats in the rat houses. We still have one cage over there at that next beaver house, but I wanted to show you what it looks like when, what happens when you leave your traps too long and it's too cold overnight. It starts freezing out those houses. So the only way to get your traps out from down in there is to chip and chip and chip and pry, and that's one garbage 110, or I'll have to work on that for a while, but and a nice stop loss. It's pretty much euchred. So lesson learned, don't leave your traps more than 2 nights, and if it's going to be more than about or less than about minus 12, minus 15, it's time to start looking at pull-on traps, or you're going to end up damaging them, and of course the houses freeze out, which kind of sucks. But yeah, hopefully they've got a few more bank dens. I'm sure they do all along here. This is all solid ground, so they'd have a bunch of bank dens to go into, and I got the water chipped open inside, so they'll start using this again right away. But head off to the next house. So this is where that hole was last week. It's pretty sketchy because coming across here with the sled, you'd never see this. So that's pretty deep water there. So it's kind of expanding. So I'm gonna have to watch my step around here. But yeah, that could wreck your day in a hurry. Well, the cables aren't twisted, so that's not a good sign. Or not a sign that there's anything caught. Yeah, the trap's still set. So that one's just got that pink flagging on it. I was hoping to pick up something there, but then this one here, we moved in closer to the house. It's right on the run, so what the heck is that? Well, I think I actually got one down there. Oh. Yeah, I got something. Beaver set to chip this hole bigger. Just another little guy. And we took that snare pull out. We got the muskrat set there. We got this guy right here. The cables don't look very twisted here either. So, oh, there's still. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, we got something. Oh boy, oh shoot. That's no good. We just dropped the beaver off the trap. He was just caught by the toes. Shoot, how am I gonna get him up now? Well, this is fun. Hopefully I'm lined up there. I think I am. Oh, that one's got a trap on it. Never had that happen before. Never thought I'd ever have to go hunting for a beaver like that under the ice. Especially one that was dead in the trap, so. What the heck? Okay, well, I'm gonna mess around here until I get this friggin' beaver. I might have to go swimming for it, but yeah, I'll update you when I got it. Well, walk of shame here. Kind of giving up on that project of trying to find that damn beaver under the ice. I'm gonna go all the way back to the truck and back to the shop, go get a pair of waders that hopefully doesn't have a hole in it. No guarantees on that. Then I'm gonna come back in there and I'm gonna noodle around. Hopefully I can find it. I don't know what the heck is going on or where it went. Feels a little bit deeper in towards the house there, so maybe it went back in and that's why I can't grab it with the spud, but that's a first. Hopefully a last, but definitely a first. So let's call it 2.5 beavers at this point. And hopefully I can make it 3 or better. I found them. Yeah. All that messing around, all I needed was a pair of waders. It feels like something. I chewed the blocking sticks off, so One decent sized one. I can't remember if we got another adult out of this one or just two or three younger ones. But I'll end up resetting these, and you know what, since I have the waders, might as well set it up, and I'm gonna go down that hole and make sure I'm just I'm in the right spot. So I got them, I might as well use them. Well, I don't care to do this too much because it gets cold after a while, but it is probably the best way to find runs. So you just get in here and kind of kick around till you figure out where things are. And this is just a little run here. It's definitely right in the middle. So yeah, it's right here. So I've had the trap in the right spot. And it's not hard on bottom, so maybe I'm pushing it in too low. And I don't feel any other runs around here. Except for maybe over there. Oh, there's another run right here. Okay. Well, I might have to chip that out. So I got these all set up. I got this trap back in. I actually hopped into all the holes here with the waders. This is a tiny little entrance. I'm surprised I actually found that the first day. But good thing we did. It's been the big producer. And then of course the second one, I checked. And the main run comes out in the middle, so I just blocked it in a little bit with those sticks there. And then this one kind of comes up on an angle kind of funny, but there's a bunch of logs under there, so I got in the best I could and a little bit of blocking on either side. But it's just a hanging set, so we'll see if it produces. There should be a few more beaver in this house, so but let's keep going. Nothing. That's weird. I'm gonna chip this out, make it big enough that I can get in there with the waders on. Same with those other two holes. I'll take a look down there and see what's going on. Man, this is such a tight little spot. It's just a tight little run in here too. Kind of feels like they're coming in on an angle. Oh. They're coming through this way. They're not going into the house. That's why I caught that one by the arm the other day. Because the run's back behind me. It's over here where they're going up into the house, but there's so much garbage over top, I don't know if I'd be able to chisel a spot down into there. Take you over to this guy, because it felt like there was something on there. Hopefully it's not a branch. Feels heavier. There we go. I think that's number 3 out of that house. This one I don't think I have to move, but I can move down and see at least. Oh yeah, this is a little tiny run, and it just comes out. Oh, I guess I could use some blocking right there. They're starting to go around it, but that might be just because I left it so long to sit. So yeah, it's kind of coming out and then veering off this way, and this side just kind of comes straight. So if I can put some blocking over here, that'd be even better, and hopefully we can pull 1 or 2 more out. So yeah, we didn't do too bad today. We got 5 beavers here, 4 on the river, and 1 here at this this house. So hoping next time we come out we'll have maybe a better check. For sure all these traps, these 2 houses here at Chad's will be set a little bit better. I see why we're missing them here now, but yeah, had a little bit of fun, and fishing that beaver out of the pond was a little bit different, but hopefully I won't have to do too many more of those. So yeah, I had fun here today. If you guys enjoyed it, like, share, subscribe, follow, whatever the heck all that stuff is. Yeah, and we'll catch you on the next video.